just an ordinary private individual now can set up a business that has impact all over the world, because if they sell things on the internet to different countries, then pretty soon they're doing business in lots of different states and cities and countries and all over. You can impact the whole world from your computer. So like in America, we have the federal system and we have the state system. So the federal system has federal courts in all the states, and then there's all these state systems. You got 50 state systems, plus systems for our territories like the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico and all. So we have a very complex system. What happens when the law is one way in one system and a different way in a different system? Your same fact pattern can be, what happened to you in your case, in your situation, can be ruled upon one way in one state and a different way in a different state. It could, the worst scenario is that, the example they give in law school is, okay, one thing don't do is never rob a bank, never rob a federal bank on an Indian reservation, because you got 3 different sovereigns involved and they can each punish you individually. Someone who robs a federal bank on an Indian reservation can be prosecuted by the tribe and prosecuted by the state and prosecuted by the federal government, and they can all punish you and put you in jail and give you different fines. So my point is that the law is complex, and what happens when the laws conflict? Well, there's this thing called natural law. People believe that there's a school of thought that that the law is inside, comes from the conscience of the people, and that there's a right and a wrong, and people know right and wrong everywhere, and that the law should be right everywhere. And so you've got people protesting about the ways things are handled in other countries. They're making sure that human rights are upheld, and when they make that kind of an argument, they're arguing for natural law. So even Aristotle argued for natural law. And when you look back at the law that came into our Judeo-Christian heritage here in the Western world, they're saying that there's a higher power, that the law has the law authority to make the laws beyond just what the legislature makes, because they're saying human people can make man-made laws, and man-made laws aren't always right. They have to line up with natural law. So just letting you know that that's the kind of argument your lawyer can make in court, and probably you'll never have to have that kind of a situation where you're arguing the law is not right in your specific situation. But on the other hand, in the appellate courts, that kind of a situation comes up quite often, so it's something that people need to know.